This is Carl.
This is Kelly.
And we're on the road with Merv.
On the road with Merv, adventures galore, exploring the world and so much more. Carl and Kelly, on this journey we go, all by your side, making anywhere home. On the road with Merv.
Hello, my peoples. So it is a Saturday and it's 1:46, and Kelly and I made the decision this morning that we're gonna just go for the night. We're gonna head to Monroeville, Alabama, and we wanted to check out, we saw on Facebook there's a Corps of Engineer park up there.
Yes.
And we thought it would be fun to just do a quick little, what it called, recon trip and see what it's like. And the weather's not very nice here. It's been on and off rain all morning. We can hear thunder now. It's supposed to continue raining all day. I'm hoping up north it'll be a little bit better when we get away from the coast more.
Sure.
But even if it's not, just getting out and change the scenery. And it's like, if it's gonna be raining here, we're gonna be stuck inside. So we may as well go check things out. So Hope will be coming with us. We're just loading up and we should be on the road, I would say, in less than a half hour. In Monroeville, and we are at the old Monroe County Courthouse. And the claim to fame for Monroeville is that the very famous Pulitzer Prize winning novel To Kill a Mockingbird was written by Harper Lee, who lived in Monroeville. So this courthouse is famous because this is where Atticus Finch had his trial in the film, played by Gregory Peck. And every year they have at least they used to have a little play where they would do the court scene in here, and you can come and watch, and they would sell tickets. But anyway, so we're gonna walk around here and take a look. All right, so this is downtown Monroeville, I guess. And again, like, nothing is open. It's kind of a cute little downtown. We're around a square, the main square. But nothing is open, even on a Saturday. I wonder if this is donated by, it says Catherine Lee. I wonder if that's Harper Lee's sister or cousin or somebody. Shop called Mockingbird Kids. In the shadow of the historic Monroe County Courthouse, a sculpture depicts 3 Depression-era children reading the novel To Kill a Mockingbird. Because Monroeville's connection to Harper Lee, Truman Capote, Cynthia Tucker, Mark Childress, and other respected writers, in 1997, the Alabama legislature designated Monroeville, Monroe County, as the library capital of Alabama. There are 3 little houses out here next to this like outdoor little theater. See this small little theater area? 2 of them are nice and cute, and then one is built to look like a little bit of a shanty, right? So we're thinking they must do a portion of the To Kill a Mockingbird play out here. And that would belong to, I can't remember his name, Boo Radley.
Oh, Boo.
And then one of these is probably the Finch house, and I don't know what the other house would be. And I bet you they perform here, because these little houses don't go back very far. If you look, they're only like 2 feet deep, but I'm sure the characters come in and out, right? Look how shallow that is. I'm sure the characters come in and out of these for the reenactment. And then they go inside, Kelly, to do the trial, the court scenes.
Oh, yeah.
That all makes sense. So now it is a museum, but it obviously closed at 2 o'clock today, so can't go in there.
Yeah, I think these small towns, you have to get here early in the morning.
And Sunday they're closed completely.
Yeah.
So this looks like the entrance to the park, Kelly.
Yeah, it does.
The park official name is Isaac Creek Campground.
Oh, it sure is.
Welcome to Claiborne Lake. But we're not staying at Claiborne Lake.
No.
This is it. Isaac Creek Campground.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what it says here. Read that sign. Let's see what this is all about.
That's 41.
Oh my God, it's right there. Kelly, this is a really nice nice site. There's like a bathhouse right there.
Do we want to ride around? Or
Yeah, you
first?
want to ride around for a
Yeah.
minute? See, this is the one we looked at, and I said, well, the view's not as nice, but it looks like you do have
But look at that one.
Wait, right here?
Yeah.
This is nice.
That view's amazing.
33. Yeah, it's nice. Very busy.
No, it's a nice campground though.
It is nice. Very nice. They're private back here, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I am curious. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so we pulled into the campground, and this is not our site, by the way, but we wanted to see if these sites that were much more wooded were on some water, and they are. There's like water down below, you can see. But what I noticed when I went to that other site next door, it has its own private dock over there. This one does not. Let me see if any of these have a private dock over here. But I meant these are going to be really mosquito-y, probably. But they're really nice because it's so quiet and private. And of course you get the flat pad. We're in a more open area. We're site 41, which we'll take a look at in a minute. Okay, so the best laid plans often go astray. Here's the deal. Where do I start? First of all, we reserved site 41, which was not a bad looking site. I mean, it was over there, it was right on the river. There was no neighbor on the one side. However, I start to get out to do some hookups and they're blasting Taylor Swift music. Now, I have nothing against Taylor Swift, but when I'm camping, I don't want to be next to somebody who's blasting music. And if they're blasting music now, I know from experience, they're going to be blasting that music until 10 o'clock tonight or whenever quiet hours start. And I hate that if people do that. I think that's incredibly rude. I can't believe they did that when we were there. I would never do that to somebody. So fortunately, there are a bunch of other sites available. So we're in site 33, which is super nice. I actually like it better. It's not as muddy as the other site. And we still have the nice river view. And not only that, but unlike the first site we had reserved, I can get down to the water to do some fishing if I want to. Now here's the bad news. I went to do all the hooking up. I opened up the back of Merv and I left my cord, my electric cord, which is custom electric 30 amp cord with the really nice circuit breaker. I left it at home on the front porch because I was charging Merv before we left so I can get the refrigerator cooled. And I remember unplugging it from Merv and I put it on the porch and I never wrapped it up. So we have zero power tonight and it's hot. So we didn't get any firewood. And so I'm gonna go scrounge some. There's a ton of wood laying around, so I'm gonna try and find the driest wood I can. There are a few pieces, a couple of small pieces over here. They're probably pretty wet, so I'm gonna go and see what I can find. And I do have a little saw I can chop stuff up with. So we've got the fire going, getting ready to cook some dinner. I put the logs are super wet, the ones that I scavenged. So I put them up on that rack, hoping perhaps the coals will kind of dry them out a little bit, at least the surface, because I imagine it's really just the surface that's wet. I don't know, we'll see. We've had so much rain in Alabama. We'll see what happens. But we're just chilling and we're gonna start the barbie as soon as the coals are ready. I do have to clarify one thing. It's not the end of the world that we didn't bring the electric cord. In fact, you know, we boondock quite a bit when we stay in like a Cracker Barrel or a Walmart parking lot or whatever, and it's not a problem. The only reason it's a problem today is because it's so darn hot. I mean, we're in July heat, so that air conditioning is almost a necessity. But we have the battery, so the fridge runs off the battery. Our fans, we've got some rechargeable fans, those are fine. We can run the water pump to still have showers. We can use the propane to run the water heater. If Kelly wants her hot water, I just want cold water. And we can actually fire up the generator, which uses propane, and get the air conditioning going. So I think what we'll do is probably half hour before bed, turn on the generator, cool down the inside, and then get the fans going. And then perhaps open up the windows later at night as it cools down outside. The problem is the humidity is so high that you know, to get the humidity in there, it's just going to feel hotter than it actually is. So it's not the end of the world, but I'm just still kicking myself that I did that. I just don't do that.
I don't know. It happens to the best of us.
True. Oh, it's just about ready to go. As soon as it gets all gray on the outside, you know it's even temperature, and we can go for it. Just about there. All right, we're in the final stages here, getting everything ready. So we've got a nice fire going right now, but I'm really not sure how long it's going to last. The wood is so incredibly wet from all the rain we've been having, and I think a lot of this is fire starter right now. So we'll just have to see how it does, because we are hoping to maybe make some s'mores in a little bit. So we'll see. Fire's looking good, finally. This thing was tough to get going because of the wet logs, but managed to get them going good, so we're going to do some s'mores. We're s'moring. I made the perfect s'more. It's all over my face. Good morning. Kelly's reading. So we started the night with the back doors closed. And I'm glad we did, because it rained. We had a thunderstorm last night, and had these been open, I would have had to close them anyway. But now you can see we've got the screen up, and I got up about 4. When did I open it? No, it was probably, I don't know. 4:30. I took the dog out, and I went ahead and opened up the back screen. So now we've got a lovely view of the river. The dog's happy. It's like, what time is it now? Like 7 or something?
7:30.
7:30. So we're just chilling. We're gonna make some breakfast soon, but I'll tell you what really saved us last night, Kelly and I were saying, are these fans that we have. They're these rechargeable fans, and we each have one.
Turn on and show them.
I am. Excuse me. And these fans were awesome because we had them pointed on us, and we both said neither one of us broke out in a sweat. It was warm in here, but never broke out in a sweat. And I do think the air conditioning kept it cold for several hours last night in here. So anyway, yeah, we survived a night of crazy temperatures, and it was good. So we're just taking it easy. Have enough power to run the microwave this morning, but we do obviously have propane, so we can cook on the stovetop. And I'm gonna make some pancakes this morning, because pancakes, you know. Generator running and the AC again, because it started getting really hot in here. And it occurred to me this morning that some people might be thinking, come on man, it's only 70s, upper 70s outside, it's not that hot. But I don't know if you've been in the south in the summertime, but 78 degrees is not like 78 degrees if you're north. Our humidity is like 90%, and it is just oppressive. I mean, you could cut the air with a knife. It takes nothing to start sweating in 78 degrees down here in the summer. So So it can be pretty brutal. So the dog was starting to pant pretty heavily, so we had to switch to this. Okay, Kelly, it's Sunday morning. We have to go home.
I know.
We have to go back to reality. What'd you think of the Corps of Engineer park?
I thought it was very nice.
I did too.
I mean, it was clean and yeah, I mean, it was nice.
I thought it was nice too. I thought the facilities were nice. I mean, we didn't go in the bathhouses, so we don't.
No, we didn't go in the bathhouse.
We don't know what that was like.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
But the sites were all clean and
very
stuff.
clean.
The only thing is, like, our grill was unusable because it was all broken.
Right. If we had not had our little grill.
Right, but we prefer to grill over the campfire
Yeah.
anyway.
We do.
So that was fine. But the sites are completely level. Everything's paved, and then you've got a gravel area, which you saw, which has plenty of space. So.
Right.
Kelly and I were saying we'd definitely come back here. I didn't do any fishing, but
At
there's
the
a
stop
great
sign,
place to
turn
fish.
left onto Locks and Dam Road.
Got to turn on the Dam Road, it says. Locks and Dam Road. But next time I think I'll do some fishing. And I need to, part of the reason I didn't, well, we didn't have enough time really, but the other is I need to restock my tackle box a little bit since I lost a couple of lures
In
when we
4
were
miles, turn right
Charleston.
onto Maven Lake Road.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway.
And thank goodness for our fans, because that really saved us last night. Sleeping in the van. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you know, I thought you were talking about our fans who watch our channel.
Oh.
On the road with Merv.
Please like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on the latest Merv content.